Hey Commanders, welcome back. Mike B here. In today's video, we are going to check out the damage we could do in the Convoy intercept mission. Remember a few days ago, we did this mission first time. We kind of have a baseline for where our ships were doing damage. I think the first day was about 7.5k damage, and then the next day we did, I think, double. I think we did about 16,000 in damage. So we've been at this now for a few days. Let's see what our convoy intercept team can do. So let's begin the intercept here. All right. So let's kind of recap what has changed since then. We leveled up all our ships to 6. All the agents on our fighters have gotten to, and our interceptor and our scout are at 15, I believe, are close to it. Yeah, maybe not all the way up to 15. They are right now only tier 1 agents, except for the fighter. You remember yesterday in the last video, we actually put a couple of tier 2 agents on the fighter with special abilities. Now, the special abilities for the freeze isn't really going to do much for this content here. But the ion burn does a little bit, though we didn't put an ion burn on. But our pilot that we put on the ship does have an ion burn, so that's going to take some damage away. So you can actually see we did 127,000 damage. So we basically almost, yeah, we almost beat the whole thing in one swoop there. So we did 127,000 damage compared to what we did day one, 7,000, 7,500, and I think it was 16,000 the next day. And then in this one, we did 127,000 damage. So we can see that we've progressed so much in a matter of days of playing the game. We were able to actually loop around and beat this content several times. Now, it's a shame we're going to use one of our chances here to just clean off the last little bit of shields and defense that these guys had, but there we go. So we won, and I actually cleared this before, and now we're at clear 3. So the nice thing about this is with every clear that we're doing, we're getting more neural credits, more tokens that we're going to be able to use for some valuable things inside the shop. So you'll notice that last time it was 135,000 of HP. Now it's up to 180,000. So as you progress and beat it the same week, the amount that you have to take away does go up. So it does get a little progressively harder the more times you beat it during the week. Now, because I have so much more combat power, when this resets, it's going to be a lot stronger the next time we play it, which is what you want. You want it to be more of a challenge. You don't want to just breeze through the content every time. So, but what we're doing is we're taking advantage that we, in a matter of a week, we did build up our fleet in a way that we can circle this bad boy a couple of times and pick up a lot of neural credits for each time we're beating it, which we're going to need to level up all those tier 2 agents that we're acquiring while we're farming, because we need to switch out all the tier 1 agents that are on our ships for tier 2 agents, and we're going to need the neural credits not only for that, but when our pilots reach level 15, we need to level them up, their stats as well. So while we're in our first week, it's very advantageous for us to take advantage of this and keep pounding away at this convoy intercept to keep getting neural credits and keep getting as many tokens as we can get, because we're going to want them in the shop later, because there's a lot of good stuff in the shop for us to buy by circling this and beating it multiple times. So just in recap, you can see how easy it was for us to level up during 1 week of play to a point that we're able to do so much more damage here than we were on day one. So we just leveled up and did it again, and this is going to go on for a while because I saved up a lot of my hits for the end of the week just for this purpose. So you can see that I guess it caps out at 180K. I guess it didn't go up anymore. Might need to change that because this is you'll be able to be indefinite in here. Yeah, it should have leveled up again more like it did the first time. I'm going to make that change to the coding so that it'll actually do that. But anyway, that pretty much concludes this video. Just wanted to show the amount of progress that we've made in such a short period of time, and the advantages of leveling up the ships, acquiring the pilots, and then when we get into the tier 2 agents, it's going to make it even more impressive on what our ships can do. So I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out the progress that we've made. And don't forget, go to Zorlian-X.com, pre-register. Gives us a sense of the traction we're getting with the game and how many people are actually excited about the game and can't wait to get their hands on the game. Plus, you get a bunch of goodies by pre-registering when the game goes live. So thanks again. Appreciate you all stopping by, and we'll see you in the next video where we are going to look at leveling up our ships so we can get prepared for the upcoming week of the Outpost Rush mission. We knew where our ships were doing last time, which was only level 5, so we're going to work on leveling up our ships in the next video and getting them ready to go for the Outpost Rush mission. Again, see you in the next video. Thanks again. Bye-bye.